never forget the first time I heard Green Day's album Dookie. I want to say I was sitting on a bed by myself with headphones, getting that CD out, putting it into that little Discman player. You guys remember those things? And all the batteries were out, and I had to go find some AA batteries to put them in there, and it was a whole ordeal, right? I mean, gosh, nowadays it's totally different with like Spotify and everything else. What are CDs anymore? But that album, of course, being the first salvo that Green Day had, those so many years ago. What was that, like 25 plus years ago? Pretty incredible to see just how much in the ether of our national consciousness that Green Day has become, to the point where now it's been turned into a musical production called American Idiot. And those of you who listen a while, I'm not a huge fan of musicals per se. I'm more of the like of I really enjoy Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, and that's about it. But other than that, I think whenever you can incorporate some of the punk music, some of the rock music, and some of the heavier types of music out there, and you can put that into a theater production, you're going to attract a lot more people. Well, there's a production coming up with the Springfield Theatre Company, and joining us right now in studio are some of the stars of that production: Liz Alatorre, Ariel, Rhodes, and Taylor Masten. Ladies, thanks for taking time with us this morning here on the WMAY Morning News Feed. Liz, let's start with you. Who do you play, and what attracted you to take part in this production called American Idiot?
So I play the role of Mary. And like I said before, I consider myself a drug-addicted, party animal, basically. So I'm part of the ensemble. We basically just help support those leads and carry them throughout the show. But this show specifically, Green Day's American Idiot, I mean, as soon as I found out that STC was doing the show, I had to jump on it. I've been a fan since middle school. I was gifted international super hits by a friend in like 8th grade, and I literally just could not stop listening to that album. And yeah, I've been a fan ever since. So this is my show, definitely.
This is your time. It is time for you to get on stage and supporting that.
Absolutely.
Ariel, what about you? What brings you to the stage?
So my name is Ariel Rhodes. I will be playing the role of Saint Jimmy in American Idiot this weekend and next weekend. Just like Liz, I've been listening to Green Day since I was very young. I remember a very distinct memory. I was approximately 7 years old in the year 2004. I went over to see a friend, and we sat down on her trampoline, and she said, "Hey, I just discovered this brand new band. Do you want to listen to this CD I found?" And she puts in American Idiot, and we listened to the whole thing start to finish. I went home and I said, Mom, look, I just found this brand new band. And she goes, "Oh, give me a sec." And then she comes back upstairs with her Dookie album and hands it to me.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And from then on, here I am.
I want to say that came out in
96.
Was it 96?
96.
Okay. Yeah, so that...
Oh, yeah.
I remember when that was a debut, ladies. All right, so that kind of ages me a bit here. But again, we're talking with some of the cast from the Springfield Theatre Company's production of American Idiot, which is based off of the Green Day album of the same name. Taylor Masten also here with us in studio. Taylor, tell us about the role you play.
All right, so I'm Taylor Masten. I play Theo. I would describe Theo as kind of a hype man. He kind of just joins in with everybody and
Yes.
kind of gets everybody pumped up like everybody else does. And it's also a featured ensemble role like Liz's is. And I have been a Green Day fan since I was 4. My brother and my dad both listened to them a bunch as I was growing up. So I as soon as I knew this show existed, I wanted to be in it, and then as soon as it was close to us, I had to try out.
You wanted to have some part in it.
Yeah, definitely.
So have any of you performed before? Is this your first? So you're all performers.
Yes.
You've been in other productions, so you're not new to the stage. Tell me a bit about how it's been taking the music you guys really enjoy. And then translating that onto the stage. I don't even know what's the production about. Somebody needs to tell me that, I guess, first off.
All right. So it's basically about these 3 guys. They are all friends. They're all in their beat down, dead town. They want to get out, explore the world. And it's basically about their journeys in life, their struggles, their hardships, but also towards the end, their redemption, their taking back their own life and stuff like that.
Right on. And does it just have Green Day music, or is there other music that's also at play there?
It's just Green Day.
It's just Green Day.
Straight Green Day.
Just
from
Green Day.
American Idiot, 21st Century, and sprinkled with a couple, there might be a little oldies
bonus
in there,
track.
but we're not going to give too much away.
Is that one song, I was alone?
No, I love that song.
It's all by myself.
I love All By Myself. That's the best
one was
bonus track that has ever
looking.
existed.
I was thinking of you. Yeah, that was one of those secret tracks back in the day.
Favorite one. That was on
And
Dookie,
I don't know,
believe.
you guys probably aren't of the age to, embrace the secret track on a CD.
Oh, I know
man,
where
I'm
that one
32.
is.
Okay,
I
so
know where that
I'm all
one
about
is.
the last, after that last
Yeah.
track.
Yeah.
Listen.
I'm all about that.
I'm always there waiting, and it doesn't really happen anymore with these, new
No.
albums coming out
No.
via streaming. I mean, Dookie had it. All these other just pivotal albums from the mid '90s all had that kind of. Well, some of them you had to wait
Sometimes
15
you didn't even
minutes.
know.
Yeah.
I
Right?
didn't even know sometimes, and
Right.
I would just leave the CD, and I'm like, oh, what the? This is
Simple
amazing.
Plan put a Christmas song at the end of one of their albums
Yeah.
back about 10 or so years, 15 years ago.
As
that's
they
funny.
should.
Yeah.
As they should.
Yeah, a
funny.
whole Christmas song at the end.
So we're talking again with some of the cast members from American Idiot, and I don't think we've told the audience yet when exactly this is going to be on stage. So let's get that
This is
information
important
out. Yes,
information.
very important information.
So the show starts this Friday. So it's the 12th through the 14th. And also next weekend as well, the 19th through the 21st. Friday and Saturdays, the show starts at 8. And on Sunday, they're doing a matinee at 2 o'clock.
So plenty of opportunity. Of course, the Springfield Theatre Company's Liz Alatorre, Ariel Rhodes, and Taylor Masten joining us here in studio to promote American Idiot, which is coming up this weekend and next weekend. Where at again?
This is going to be at the Hoogland Center for the Arts.
So make that happen. And some of the other cast members you guys want to mention? I know Jim Leach's son
Absolutely.
is in it.
Yes, Dylan
so-
Leach.
Dylan! He actually plays Johnny.
Johnny,
which is,
yeah.
I would consider pretty much almost
The lead.
The lead.
Yeah.
The lead in
The
air
lead,
quotes.
quote unquote, yeah.
Yeah, we have Dylan Leach playing Johnny. We have Jacob Hackins as Tunny, which is one of the other 3 main male characters. And then we do have Greg. Oh my God, I forgot his last name.
Oh, no. He's never going to let that
Murder you
down.
later.
I hope
mean,
Greg
from-
isn't listening.
From
but
one
he's
Greg
playing
to
Will.
another, Greg, I apologize.
It's a Greg
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, they forgot your last name, so.
But you're just as important,
Yeah.
I promise.
Yeah, absolutely. So some of the things you had to do to prepare for this. I know that I see some dyed hair and some piercings.
We
Any-
just
That's
looked
just
like
us
this.
normally.
Okay. All right.
But yeah, a lot of the cast members did a really good job at hyping up their inner rocker. You know what I mean? Oh yeah.
Yes, I actually
Jimmy.
received a couple of tattoos specifically for the show. I got a big piece on my arm that you'll be able to see visible on the stage for a little bit, and I got
That's
the Saint
dedication.
Jimmy heart
That's
on my
true
hand for the rest of my
dedication.
life. So I will now be Saint Jimmy forever.
That is
Ariel
absolute
wins.
dedication. No kidding. Wow. So again, American Idiot on stage at the Hoogland Center for the Arts this weekend and next weekend. Joining us, Liz Alatorre, Ariel Rhodes, and Taylor Masten to give us the rundown here. I got to tell you, I mean, being someone who I wasn't a huge Green Day fan, but I listened to them back in the day. It was not popular back then. I mean, it had a fan base. Right, and it wasn't necessarily the most popular music of that time. And in high school, I used to paint my nails black and wear the dark get up and the 9 Inch Nails T-shirts and all that stuff. Right, and I was always kind of considered that outcast here. Right, I guess from a younger perspective, tell me what your peers, what their reaction to this type of music and these themes have been.
I feel like it's kind of mixed. It really depends on the person, honestly. Like, obviously, when you're friends with people, you're similar, you have similar tastes. So, like, if I were to tell my friends, they would obviously be excited about it. But there's also other people I know that are like my age that would kind of just be like, Green Day musical? What? Like, that just sounds like a bunch of noise for an hour and 15 minutes. Like, but I say overall it's positive though. Like, a lot of people are interested in it because you don't hear about it that often.
Sure.
So
Yeah. Well, good stuff. I think you ladies are going to do a fantastic job on stage this weekend. It is the American Idiot production with the Springfield Theatre Company, Liz Alatorre, Ariel Rhodes, and Taylor Masten here in studio. Have a great time. Break a leg. Is that the appropriate terminology?
yep.
But I'm not to say good luck, because then it wouldn't be good luck.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because,
It's bad
theater.
luck to say good luck.
Okay, I have to make sure. It's been a while since I've been on that type of stage. So, break a leg, ladies. I'm sure you guys will do absolutely wonderful. All right, and thanks for making punk music that much more in the ether. So appreciate it. All right, be safe.
Yes,
Rock
thank
on,
you
man.
so much.
Thank you.
It is the WMAY morning news feed coming back. We will get you the Crime of the Week update, which is a reminder about their fundraiser.